Artificial intelligence is already present in virtually every area of our lives, from movie recommendations to medical diagnoses and control of financial systems. But while many see this as progress, few realize how dangerous this technology can become. Imagine a scenario where an AI, programmed to achieve a simple goal, such as maximizing profits or solving energy crises, decides that humans are obstacles to that goal. It doesn't need to hate humanity. It only needs to interpret our actions as inefficient or harmful to its plan. This concept is known as goal alignment, and it is one of the greatest concerns among researchers today. There is also the issue of autonomous learning. As AIs become capable of improving themselves, we create a cycle of exponential evolution that is impossible to predict. An intelligence explosion could result in systems making decisions thousands of times faster than our ability to respond. Companies and governments are already secretly competing to develop the most advanced AI. But is our rush for innovation blinding us to the risks? If we lose control, the consequences may not only be economic, they could seal the fate of civilization itself. Autonomous weapons and automated warfare. The development of autonomous weapons, drones, robots, and defense systems capable of identifying and eliminating targets without human oversight is well underway. This technological race eerily resembles the nuclear era, but with a crucial difference. The cost and accessibility of these weapons are rapidly decreasing. Imagine swarms of drones programmed to attack entire cities, without any moral judgment, simply following algorithmic instructions. A single coding error could trigger a massacre. Moreover, who guarantees these systems cannot be hacked? An enemy could seize control and turn the weapon against its creator. Another threat is the dehumanizing effect of automated war. When the decision to kill is delegated to machines, the ethical weight disappears, making conflict easier to start and harder to control. Experts warn we are on the verge of entering a new era of soldierless wars, where algorithms decide who lives and who dies. Biotechnology and genetic engineering out of control. The advancement of biotechnology has brought incredible promises, curing genetic diseases, creating lab-grown organs, and even extending human longevity. But, like any great tool, it can also become a weapon. Today, it is technically possible to create synthetic viruses in medium-scale laboratories. The knowledge and equipment needed are becoming increasingly accessible, even to groups with malicious intent. A deliberately engineered pandemic could be far deadlier than COVID-19, with mutations designed to evade vaccines or treatments. Moreover, human genetic manipulation raises profound ethical dilemmas. The pursuit of enhancement could lead to the creation of designed humans, stronger, smarter, or more resilient, which may result in extreme social inequality or even biological divisions between natural and enhanced humans. Without effective global regulation, biotechnology may quickly become the most unpredictable and devastating of all technological threats. Collapse of global digital infrastructure. We live in an interconnected society. Our economies, hospitals, transport systems, and even water supplies depend on digital networks. But what would happen if these networks suddenly collapsed? A coordinated cyber attack on critical infrastructures could paralyze entire countries within hours. Imagine global power outages, frozen banking systems, and disabled satellites leaving the planet blind. This is not science fiction. Nations are already testing cyber weapons capable of disabling enemy power grids and military systems. Furthermore, our dependence on the cloud and connected devices creates systemic vulnerability. A simple error in critical software or a large-scale bug could trigger global chaos, leaving no time to respond. Nanotechnology and the gray goo scenario. Nanotechnology promises to revolutionize medicine, industry, and energy. But it also carries one of the most feared scenarios among futurists, the so-called gray goo, when self-replicating nanobots spiral out of control and begin consuming all organic matter to multiply. Although it may seem distant, advances in atomic-scale machine design are already a reality. And the greatest danger is not just an accident. It is the weaponization of nanotechnology. Militaries could create invisible particles capable of destroying food supplies, poisoning water reservoirs, or attacking living organisms at the cellular level. Once released, these particles could spread across the planet in a way that is impossible to contain. And how do you fight something invisible, microscopic, and exponentially replicating? These 5 threats are not mere conspiracy theories. They are real dangers already under development today. Technology advances faster than humanity's ability to regulate it, and the line between progress and destruction has never been thinner. The question is, are we prepared to deal with these threats? Or are we blindly racing toward a future that could seal our end? If this video made you reflect on the direction we're heading, share it so more people can awaken to these risks. Subscribe to the channel to not miss our next analyses about technology, the future, and humanity's dilemmas. And tell me in the comments, which of these threats do you think is the most concerning?